Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and today I'm going to show you the 3 reasons why you want to use the Exo Mech anytime you can, okay? 3 reasons why you should be using this thing, because I've seen so much hate for how it is. I mean, I've spread so much hate about the new Exo Mech. I would complain a lot about the movement of it, and let's jump into this thing. Look at this thing. Oh, this is the size of it. This is what it looks like, and if you don't know how to get your Exo Mech, link up top and down below in the description. I'll show you exactly how to get it, why you should, and all the equipment that comes with it. But let's pop in here. Now, this thing is really slow, as you can see. It's really deliberate, and the turn radius, no matter what you do. Because, I mean, look I have all the upgrades you could possibly get. I've bought all the upgrades. I have all the blueprints installed. This is as good as it gets. Let me refill that. But that is, I mean, it's still, for as much, as many upgrades as you can get, it still is kind of slow. I mean, I will say that if you're really complaining that much about it, you can always just jetpack, and it'll move. Like, look at that. Boom, that jetpack is insane. Holy cow. And it just refills almost instantly, so you can just keep using it if you really want to. But that's not part of the reasons. The first reason you want to use the mech whenever possible is this right here. I'm on a hot planet right now, and so I'm taking environmental damage. I'm taking hazard damage right now. You can see my meter dropping slowly, but it is dropping. If I jump into my Minotaur, it has protection, built-in protection. And the best part about it is, it's only one thing. So look at this. This is just one unit. It's an environmental control unit. It protects you against all environmental hazards. That includes water. You can go underwater with this thing and not worry about it at all. Whereas in your normal exosuit, you need a protection for, the cold, the heat, the radiation. You need a water protection. You need all of that stuff. Whereas on the Exo Mech, you only need the one right here. Boom. That's the one you need. That's it. And it protects you no matter what. So that is a huge reason to use this. In the regular Exo vehicles, you still have to install all of them. So if I pulled in my, here, let me pull in my other ones. So for instance, let's pull in my, I can't pull a submarine in here. Let's pull in my Colossus right here. In my Colossus, I still need to have cold, hot, toxic, radiation. I still need all of those things in order to protect me from the elements. You need all of the different elements, whereas with the exosuit, you just need one. So that just means more inventory space. So yes, that is what you want. It is insane, and you should be doing that all the time. Okay, let's go over here. Let's show you this. The second reason you should be using your mech as much as possible is the laser and the terraform, or the terrain manipulator, are insane. So with my laser beam, look at this. It just destroys. Look at that. It takes no time at all to get this stuff. Now, let me get out and I'll use my my regular multi-tool, which right here you see I have my damage potential 3,408. That is insane. So if I do that, I'm mining this, it still takes me forever compared to the exosuit. Look at that. It's quick, but not even, it's like half the time if you're in an exosuit. Or the Minotaur, I should say. Half the time. Just go right over here. Boom. Done. 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 You're just tearing things down. So if you're out there looking for materials, you should be using the Exo Mech. Definitely use the Exo Mech. And your terrain manipulator right here. Oh, it's called the Minotaur Boar. It also has one of my favorite things on the planet. It will let you choose the size of your deposit. So, if you don't know, on your regular multi-tool, you can do the same thing as well. You can increase and decrease that bubble. You see how it goes bigger and smaller? Well, if it's really, really small, if you use the smallest bubble, it will give you the most resources. Now, it takes a little bit longer because you're only destroying a little tiny bit. But look at that. You can get a whole bunch of resources out of a deposit. Whereas if you go with the biggest one, it'll get rid of the deposit faster, but you'll only get a little bit of resources. So it always pays off. If you're just trying to clear some area, use the big one, sure. But if you're trying to get a deposit, and you're trying to get as much materials as possible, use the smallest one. And you can do that in your mech. That is insane. So that's a huge reason why. And then lastly, the third reason why you would want to get use a mech at all times is because with a regular exocraft, you have to get out every time you find something. So hey, you say, hey, I want to go pick up some storm crystals. That's what I usually use mine for. Well, you have to go find them, then you have to get out, pick them up on your own, and then leave. Not if you're in a mech. Look at this. I can pick up fire berries right here. Boom. You can pick up items inside the exosuit. So you don't even have to get out of your mech. You could just say, hey, I don't want to get out because there's a storm or whatever. Boom. Pick it up. There you go. So that is insane. It is one of the best things in the world. It is literally like being on foot. You just walk a little bit slower. You have way more protection. So if you're getting attacked, this Exo Mech will protect you like crazy too. So there is no reason why you shouldn't be in this mech. It is crazy that people don't want to use this thing. I love it, and I hope you guys like it too. If you did, hit that like button for me, and if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. I'm uploading videos all the time, and I'll see you guys next time.